What's up, Capricorn? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And today, you guys, is the second half of April series, The Lies They Tell and the Secrets They Keep. And this is you guys' favorite series, so that's why I'm bumping it up from once a month to twice a month, since you guys love it so much. Okay, so if you are new to this channel, please go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe. Give this video a big fat thumbs up. Leave your comments and opinions down below. Just as a little disclaimer, energy and time are definitely fluid. So if you find me portraying the most your love interest energy, or whoever it is that's in your surrounding energy more prominently, then just go ahead and switch the energies. And as it pertains to time, yes, this is time stamped for the last half of April. But if this is past energy and you just needed a little bit more clarity, it's here to provide that. If you're in the thick of this energy and you just want to know what the heck is going on or what's to come, then this is definitely here to provide that. Okay, so we're going to go jump right into you guys' video, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the second half of April. And we are trying to gauge the surrounding energies for Capricorn to see if there is anybody in the surrounding space of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus that can be in the energy of deception or secrecy. Okay, so, and that's exactly what this is all about. Just checking your circle to see if you got any squares. Okay, so is there anybody in the surrounding energy of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the last half of April 2020 that is in the energy of deception or secrecy, Spirit? Is there anybody? Oop, trick or treat, we're here. Okay, so when I see this card, this is definitely people coming into your life that is going to literally provide you with some type of change. This is your soul tribe, okay? So you may be meeting new people that's coming into your life right now, that can be of like minds, essentially your crew, your group. And honestly, they may not look like typical people that you will want to be around or are used to interacting with, but they are a part of your soul group. And so they're here to help you make it through something, some type of change. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Is there any energy around Capricorn? Okay. So yeah, we getting the carnivorous flower fairy. A tempting offer has a high price. Okay. So this can be definitely somebody that's coming up as like a friend, a co-worker, a colleague, even a loved one. But this person is very much coming off, and they could have even been somebody that you tried to date in your social circle. However, it's seeming as though they're giving you a tempting offer, but you already know that this offer doesn't come without consequences. Okay, Capricorn, so let's see. All right. Let's get one more for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the last half of April. Who is in Capricorn's immediate space and the energy of deception or secrecy? So, yeah. Okay. Aloha healing is what I'm getting. All right, so here's the thing. You may have already had that tempting offer. You may have taken that tempting offer and you may be paying the price at this time, or you may be healing from the consequences in which this tempting offer has placed you in. There's something about your subconscious mind, your subconscious versus your conscious mind versus your mind, okay, or yourself. But I do feel like you have been in multiple minds about a certain situation simply because it makes you kind of question your morale. And like I said, these people seem to be safe and sound for you. So I feel like when it came down to whatever offer was offered, it didn't seem harmless. I mean, it seemed harmless because this was a part of, you know, your crew, like somebody that's from your crew. So I'm curious to know what this is. I feel like this is past, present, and future. So it was definitely a sense of you know, like I said, friends or family, or, you know, your soul tribe in some kind of way coming towards you, making you an offer. You can be right here in the thick of this offer here, but the future is showing you basically healing from this situation. All right, taking some time to yourself. When I think of the aloha healing, yes, okay, so here you are showing up as yourself, the Queen of Pentacles, you know, the queen that is definitely the jack of all trades, can do Kathy technically, you know, knowing how to hold down work, home, the pets, the kids, the gardening, and, you know, keep a clean home and everything. So, you know, I do feel like the people that are being drawn to you, they are being drawn to you because of that, because they see that you about your business. Like, you're a master manifester, you have a healing spirit about you here. And so I do feel as though you feel like you're on the right track with this group of people here, because I see the Six of Swords here. And what, to me, that speaks to wanting to basically run away to calmer waters here. So that could be the offer that's being given by this group of friends or colleagues, or even a love interest, okay? But what I'm definitely getting, I'm getting 2 sixes so far, all right? So we getting you wanting to walk away from a certain situation towards something better, but it not being successful here. So maybe you lost success because of this person. But whatever the case is, there's a sense of something not working out or not being as successful as you thought. And if this is relating to an actual love interest, there is a possibility that you were lured away from your current circumstances just to find out that the newer circumstances weren't the best options for you. One more for the out trick-or-treating. We're here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. Yeah, okay, so this is somebody that sold you a dream. It doesn't have to be a group of people, but it can be one person out of a group of friends. And this person, they were either an option to you, or they provided a lot of illusions for you. So maybe they were telling you like, yeah, you know, let's do this, let's go here. You know, they could have been trying to convince you, like I said, to walk away from a current situation that you were in. They could have even been telling you that they were your soulmate. But essentially, they were giving you an option, and it could have been between them and somebody else. Maybe you already had somebody, and this could be somebody that you felt an extremely spiritual connection with here. And maybe that's why it was so very tempting for you. Why is the Carnivorous Flower Fairy here? A tempting offer has a high price for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But yeah, there's a sense of closeness. So maybe you and somebody started off as friends here, Capricorn. And with the Lover's card here, there was definitely a tempting offer being placed on the table. So I can definitely imagine that this was something where you guys started off as friends, became friends with benefits, and then started making plans for the future here. And the only reason why I can see this being something that's a tempting offer at a high price is because it could have led to the demise of, you know, your current situation. All right, so we have the Four of Swords here. Maybe this is something that you actually took into consideration, maybe even did it. Because when I get we're out trick-or-treating, maybe you became aware that this person was selling you a dream. So I don't know if you actually followed through with this or not, but that's what I'm getting. A friendship turned into a love relationship. And with the Four of Swords here, I feel like either this could be a really healing connection for you, or you needed time to actually think about what you wanted to do with this situation. The tempting offer has a high price. Let's get two more for that. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the last half of April. Why is the Carnivorous Flower here? Yeah, somebody definitely came in with a love offer here. And I feel like you was already attached, Capricorn. So that's why you had to think about it, all right? And this person could have been providing a lot of dreams for you. There's even a sense of you and this person connecting in a dream realm. Oh, wow. But the thing is that in order for you to start this new beginning, you have to betray somebody. And if this isn't you having to betray somebody, then this is you actually taking somebody up on their offer just for them to betray you. Okay? So, Amada the Menenhu. Aloha healing. Why is this here for Capricorn? All right, so with the Chariot in reverse, there's a possibility that there could have been long distance travel that was promised here, or you thought that this situation was just going to move forward quickly and it led straight into heartache. Okay, so there's definitely betrayal, a sense of separation, and a heartache here. I feel almost like you were lured out of a relationship by some type of narcissistic energy. It could have been a King of Wands energy, but this person, they are very self-serving. So again, you may have been tempted by their charm, Capricorn, or even by their sex, like, because their sex could have been off the chain and you could have been blinded by that. This person could have been telling you, you know, I feel a soulmate connection with you, and maybe for you, they brought that dream to light for you just to betray you and, you know, have you leave a situation and you guys end up separated anyway. All right. So there's a sense of not wanting to accept this here with the Death in reverse here. When I see the Death in reverse, that's also something that has already been dead and gone, and either you or somebody else wanting to bring it back to life. Why is the Aloha healing here? The Queen of Swords is here in reverse. So you definitely could be needing to heal. If not, there is a sense of this could be somebody else that's involved here, because you already coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. So if somebody else is involved, they're pissed the hell off. So whether you and this person had other counterparts, there's a sense that you guys have to pay the price for that, all right? Because two people could have really left the situation, left both their situations to be together. It was a friends with benefits situation that just turned out to be unrequited love is what I'm getting here. Now there's a sense of needing to release this here. And unfortunately, I feel like everybody is being left to heal and be on their own. So I definitely do want to check this Lovers card. Why is the Lovers card here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Yeah. This was a secret affair, all right? So that was the tempting offer. And honestly, it ended in a high price. Whether others were hurt or you were hurt in the situation, Capricorn, or somebody else, because I am getting the Queen of Swords in reverse. So it definitely could have been some arguments taking place, some threats made. Why is the Three of Swords here? Hearts broken, betrayal, all of that. So yeah, there was some type of ending here so that somebody else can have a new beginning, all right? Okay. So somebody had to be released in this situation. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Okay. So yeah, that's basically what it is. I don't necessarily feel as though it's you that had to be betrayed in this situation. I feel like a connection between you and else essentially ended in betrayal for somebody else. So again, if you were in a friend circle or something, you know, a friend circle, or you met somebody through a friend, there's a possibility they had somebody else or you did. And this connection was a secret connection going on. Maybe you guys feel more of a spiritual connection with each other than you did with the people you were with. So there's a sense of wanting to run away together. And there's definitely travel involved here. But there's a sense of people being hurt because of your decision to move like this, okay? So why is the Chariot here in reverse? For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yep. All right. So somebody decided that they don't want to move towards something else so that they can move towards you. Okay, so I am getting counterparts here. I already got you guys as the Lovers, but there's a sense of soulmate union here. All right. Why is the Six of Wands here in reverse? Yeah. Okay. So I feel like you guys had the capability to give what each other was looking for. And so somebody was in a relationship that they consider unsuccessful, and then they seen all their dreams and aspirations through you, Capricorn. Why is the 7 of Cups here? And so they decided to move towards you, and they felt like moving towards you was basically moving towards calmer waters here, away from another situation. There's a sense of you guys balancing each other out, but this being extremely scary to y'all. I do get with the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Swords here that there was a lot of dreams of a future here together. And I just feel like you guys could not resist. You all could be being looked at as selfish. So I definitely see like the deceptive energy is you and somebody else, okay? So why is the 5 of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the 5 of Swords here for Capricorn? Yeah. Okay, so the energy of the Emperor, whoever the divine masculine is here, because this is a soulmate connection, I'm just basically seeing that it's like two people that are forbidden fruit to each other, but they want a future together. You know, the connection between you guys was probably very backstabbing to somebody else, or if you both had other counterparts. But I feel like there was a sense of you guys not even like knowing that this was going to happen. Like, I feel like this was a situation that just literally happened. You guys met by chance, fell in love by chance, and an affair started, and there was a sense of, you know, the two of you kind of wanting to run away together because there was no other way. There's a sense of you guys not being able to resist each other, to be honest with you. So with the Aloha healing, I definitely get that that's you guys healing together. You know, other people may have had to heal in this situation, especially if you guys left people behind to be together. But there is a sense of healing, like isolation and healing. And I know we all in isolation now, but when I get Aloha healing, that's definitely two people that's like running away together so that they can have the love of their dreams. All right. So let's get some final advice for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. The Void is in reverse. So when I see the Void in reverse, maybe you've been in tons of relationships, Capricorn, or you've been in unfulfilling relationships, even if you only had a couple of relationships. But there's definitely a sense of you feeling a void until this person came into your life. So I don't feel like you guys could really help it. You felt magnetically drawn to each other in a sense. Let's get more advice for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Path. All right, so you guys felt magnetically drawn to each other because you're supposed to be on each other's path. With the 8 here, there's a sense of prosperity and abundance in this love here. So you guys definitely honed in on your power. You developed the strength in order to take this risk when it comes down to love. And again, with the full moon, I feel like you guys were manifesting each other, even if you didn't realize it. But the dreams you guys were having and essentially the connection that you guys had, you guys took back y'all power in this situation and decided to make a decision that even if it's being viewed as selfish to others, it's healing to you. And so it's like, there's no other choice in this situation. I have to embark on this new journey with this person. And I feel like there was a sense of two people that was really, really trying to resist each other, because essentially this is, you know, a cheating scenario or a third party situation. But the willpower wasn't as strong as the actual connection itself, okay? So let's get one more for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this last half of April. The lies they tell and the secrets they keep. Assessing. Okay, so there's a sense of you guys actually examining this situation before you make the decision. And it's just looking like something that can't be avoided. You took a bird's eye view of this situation, but now you realize, like, it's time to make this change. And this may be a heavy change for me and the person that I love, but I feel like it's a necessary one, okay? All right, guys, so I hope this reading helped. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe. Thank you for watching. And again, thumbs up, comments down below, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.